Do you suffer from anxiety? If you answered yes, then this video is going to change your life. Make sure you stick around until the end of the video to see how you can completely cure your anxiety. But first, let's learn a bit more about what anxiety is and what could be triggering it. What is anxiety? Anxiety is an emotional state characterized by fear, apprehension, and a sense of discomfort. It can manifest physically, leading to symptoms such as sweating, restlessness, tension, and a rapid heartbeat. Individuals with anxiety disorders have feelings of fear and uneasiness persist beyond the normal stress response and can become overpowering. What are the causes of anxiety? Anxiety can arise from a combination of various factors, and it's often influenced by a complex interplay of genetic, environmental, and psychological elements. Here are some common causes and contributing factors to anxiety. Genetics. A family history of anxiety disorders or mental health conditions can increase the likelihood of an individual developing anxiety. Brain chemistry. Imbalances in neurotransmitters, such as serotonin, dopamine, and gamma-aminobutyric acid, GABA, may play a role in the development of anxiety disorders. Personality traits. Certain personality characteristics, such as being perfectionistic, having a tendency to overthink, or being overly sensitive, can contribute to anxiety. Trauma. Experiencing traumatic events, such as abuse, violence, or accidents, can be a significant trigger for anxiety disorders. Stressful life events. Major life changes, such as divorce, job loss, or the death of a loved one, can lead to increased stress and anxiety. Medical conditions. Certain medical conditions, such as chronic illnesses or hormonal imbalances, may contribute to anxiety symptoms. Substance abuse. The use of substances like drugs or alcohol can exacerbate or contribute to anxiety disorders. Personality disorders. Conditions like obsessive-compulsive disorder, panic disorder, and generalized anxiety disorder are specific types of anxiety disorders with their own contributing factors. Imbalance in hormones. Fluctuations in hormones, such as those occurring during menstruation, pregnancy, or menopause, can influence anxiety levels. Neurological conditions. Certain neurological conditions, such as epilepsy or brain injuries, may be associated with an increased risk of anxiety. Past or childhood experiences. Symptoms of anxiety. Effects of anxiety on your body. Muscle tension. Persistent muscle tightness or tension, especially in the neck, shoulders, and back. Headaches. Tension. Headaches or migraines can be triggered or exacerbated by anxiety. Chest pain or discomfort. Feeling tightness, pressure, or pain in the chest, which can sometimes be mistaken for a heart-related issue. Rapid heartbeat, palpitations, a noticeable increase in heart rate, often accompanied by a pounding sensation. Shortness of breath. Feeling breathless or having difficulty breathing, sometimes leading to hyperventilation. Gastrointestinal issues. Upset stomach, indigestion, nausea, diarrhea, or other digestive problems. Hot flashes or chills. Sudden sensations of heat or cold unrelated to the external environment. Frequent urination. An increased need to urinate due to heightened anxiety. Fatigue. Feeling tired or lethargic, even when there is no apparent physical reason for fatigue. Insomnia or sleep disturbances. Difficulty falling asleep, staying asleep, or experiencing restless sleep. Dry mouth. Reduced saliva production, leading to a dry or sticky feeling in the mouth. Changes in appetite. Significant changes in eating habits, such as overeating or loss of appetite. It's important to note that these physical symptoms can vary among individuals, and not everyone with anxiety will experience the same manifestations. How can you control anxiety naturally without medications? Here are 5 natural remedies that some people find beneficial for managing anxiety. Exercise. Regular physical activity, such as walking, jogging, or yoga, can help reduce anxiety by promoting the release of endorphins, which are natural mood lifters. Deep breathing exercises. Practices like diaphragmatic breathing or deep belly breathing can activate the body's relaxation response and help calm the nervous system. Limiting caffeine and sugar. High levels of caffeine and sugar can contribute to increased anxiety. Cutting back on these substances may have a positive impact on overall well-being. Magnesium-rich foods. Magnesium is thought to play a role in anxiety regulation. Foods rich in magnesium, such as leafy greens, nuts, and seeds, may be beneficial. Omega-3. Fatty acids. Foods high in omega-3 fatty acids like fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, chia seeds, and flax seeds may have anti-anxiety properties. Limiting screen time. Excessive use of screens, especially before bedtime, can contribute to anxiety. Taking breaks from electronic devices and establishing a bedtime routine can improve sleep quality. It's crucial to remember that individual responses to these remedies vary, and what works for one person may not work for another. Additionally, these suggestions are not a substitute for professional medical advice. If anxiety symptoms persist or worsen, seeking guidance from a healthcare provider is recommended. What foods to avoid if you suffer with anxiety? While diet alone cannot cure anxiety, certain foods and substances may contribute to or exacerbate anxiety symptoms in some individuals. It's essential to note that dietary recommendations can vary from person to person, and consulting with a healthcare professional is advisable for personalized guidance. Here are some general suggestions on foods to be cautious about if you experience anxiety. Caffeine. High levels of caffeine found in coffee, tea, energy drinks, and some sodas can stimulate the nervous system and contribute to feelings of jitteriness and anxiety. Alcohol. While moderate alcohol consumption may be acceptable for some, excessive alcohol intake can disrupt sleep patterns and contribute to feelings of anxiety. Refined sugar. Sugary foods and beverages can cause rapid spikes and crashes in blood sugar levels, potentially affecting mood and energy levels. Trans fats. Foods high in trans fats, such as fried and commercially baked products, have been associated with an increased risk of depression and anxiety. Gluten. In individuals with gluten sensitivity or celiac disease, consuming gluten-containing foods may contribute to symptoms that affect mood and cognitive function. Dairy. Some individuals may be sensitive to dairy products, and intolerance can lead to digestive issues that may affect mental well-being. It's important to emphasize that dietary recommendations for anxiety can vary, and there is no one-size-fits-all approach. Additionally, making significant dietary changes should be done gradually, and it's crucial to consider overall nutritional needs. If you are experiencing anxiety or considering dietary modifications, consulting with a healthcare professional or a registered dietitian can provide personalized advice based on your specific situation.